Recently, shocking news came from the K-pop world that made BTS fans, especially ARMY, uproar. Jungkook, the golden magne of BTS, reportedly had to return to attend additional military training despite having just completed a series of pre-arranged conscription activities. Even more surprising, health became the main reason for this summoning, making his mother very worried. Sources in the Korean entertainment industry revealed that Jungkook was called up to take part in a series of refresher exercises in the military. While this is not a rare occurrence for men who have completed military service, the case is of concern as there are reports that Jungkook's health was one of the important factors behind the decision. These additional exercises are aimed at ensuring that his physical condition remains optimal. However, this is quite surprising given his recent busy schedule, said an anonymous source. Meanwhile, Jungkook's family, especially his mother, is reportedly very worried. According to reports, Jungkook's mother feels that her youngest son has given everything for the country and his group BTS. He was worried that Jungkook's health could be compromised, especially after a busy promotional schedule for his first solo album and concert. Mrs. Jungkook was worried if she could handle this pressure, especially after such a busy schedule. As a mother, of course, she only wants the best for her child, said a close family friend. ARMY is also worried about Jungkook's health, as he is known to work so hard that he forgets to take breaks. Over the past few months, Jungkook has shared on social media about his irregular sleep patterns and how he tries to keep fit with intense exercise. However, fans could not hide their concern that the additional military exercises would become a new burden for him. It didn't take long. Hashtags like #StayStrongJungkook and #ProtectJungkook immediately trending on social media. Fans from around the world sent prayers and support for Jungkook to stay healthy and strong to face this challenge. He has done many things for us. All we want is for him to be happy and healthy, the ARMY wrote on Twitter. May Jungkook's mother also be calm. We are always there to support Jungkook, another added. The news raises many questions, but one thing is certain. The support of the ARMY and his family will be a major source of strength for Jungkook. Although Jungkook's mother was panicked and worried, we all believed that Jungkook, the golden magne, would face everything with the same incredible strength and spirit that he always showed. Jungkook's recall for military training is a rare occurrence in the K-pop world, especially with the global spotlight following his every move. Until now, Jungkook's agency, Big Hit Music, has not given an official statement regarding the details of the rehearsal. However, fans hope the agency will provide a clearer explanation to alleviate public concerns. Meanwhile, ARMYs from various countries began putting together a global campaign in support of Jungkook. Some fans even plan to send letters and gifts containing messages of encouragement to the idol. On platforms like Weverse, Instagram, and Twitter, ARMY also flooded comments with wishes for Jungkook to stay healthy and happy. This additional training certainly raises speculation about how it will impact Jungkook's solo career and BTS's future activities. Jungkook has just released several hits that dominated the global charts, so this sudden break from military duty may affect his next promotion plans. However, industry observers are confident that this will not be a major obstacle. Instead, this experience may be a moment of reflection for Jungkook to return with renewed energy. Jungkook is known as a hard worker and very professional. Although this may seem difficult now, she will definitely face it with a positive attitude, said a K-pop music critic. In addition to supporting his military activities, the ARMY also hopes Jungkook prioritizes his health amid a busy schedule. Fans continued to remind her via social media that she should take care of her diet, get enough sleep, and not overexert herself. Although this news is surprising, many believe Jungkook will return with a more powerful and inspiring story. The mother's panic, which is natural for a mother, is also expected to subside with the great support of the fans and the team around her. Now the big question is, how does Jungkook feel about this situation? Is he ready to face all the challenges with his trademark smile? The answer may be in Jungkook's next appearance or message. One thing is for sure, the ARMY around the world will never abandon him, and the golden magne will always be an inspiration to millions of his fans. Stay strong, Jungkook, we're all behind you. Although this situation made his mother and many soldiers worried, Jungkook was known as a figure who always tried to stay calm and face everything with maturity. In several previous interviews, he has often said that pressure and challenges are part of his life's journey as a global artist. Many believe that Jungkook will face this call with a positive attitude. But what does he really feel? Fans can only guess through the small messages he may share on social media or through his agency. ARMY hopes that Jungkook will soon give the news to reassure fans that he is doing well. As he always does, maybe he will share a small moment from his day or even a short video to show that he remains strong. If we look back at Jungkook's career, it's no wonder that he became a role model for many people. From a teenager who debuted in BTS at a young age to now one of the biggest idols in the world, Jungkook has always shown hard work, dedication, and an unyielding spirit. Moments like this, although they seem difficult, often serve as inspiration for their fans. He always managed to overcome great challenges and come back with more glorious achievements. ARMY believes that even this time will be no different. Many soldiers express sympathy not only for Jungkook, but also for his mother. As a mother, it is normal that she feels panic when she sees that her child has to face difficult situations, especially related to health. ARMY sent messages of support, hoping Jungkook's mother knew that her son was never alone. Dear Jungkook's mom, we know you love Jungkook very much, and so do we. Thank you for supporting him until he becomes someone we admire. Don't worry, we will always be by his side, wrote a fan from America. For now, all the ARMY can do is continue to provide positive support. Flooding Jungkook with messages of love, prayers, and reminders that he is always appreciated might be one of the best ways to help him get through this moment. But on the other hand, the ARMY is also urged to respect the privacy of Jungkook and his family and not spread unverified rumors. This attitude will show that ARMY is a mature and caring community. This recall may be a big challenge for Jungkook, but it could also be an opportunity to prove his toughness and dedication. With the full support of the ARMY, his family, and his team, Jungkook is believed to be getting through this well. And to Jungkook's mom, a simple message from the fans. Jungkook is our hero, and we will always be there to support him. Thank you for raising such an amazing figure who became an inspiration to the world. In the midst of all the worries, the ARMY is sticking to the hope that Jungkook will cope well with the situation. Some fans speculate that the additional workouts may not just be about health, but could be related to preparing for specific tasks in the future that have not yet been announced.